In 1932, Australia faced a crisis unlike any other. The Great Depression had wrecked the economy. World War I veterans were struggling to survive on newly settled farmland.
This is me fucking fam. It's got some character.
And then came the emus. Yes, emus. Giant 6-foot flightless birds with a bad attitude and an appetite for wheat.
Good day, can't.
After the harvest, about 20,000 emus migrated west into the wheat belt of Western Australia. They trampled fences, destroyed crops, and drank precious water. For farmers already drowning in debt, this was the final straw. They begged the government for help.
Sir, the fucking heroes are in everything. Me wheat, me water, even me like a pair of boots, mate. Righto, boys, we all gotta keep our bloody heads on. No rash calls, eh? Last thing we want to do is make the old country look like a morbid drawn ghost in front of the world. So, let's take our time here. Kingwish. Fucking right on, too easy. We'll send the bloody army.
The execution will be public, so the whole land sees the fate of these feathered occupiers.
The first encounter involved 50 emus. Soldiers opened fire and killed maybe a dozen. The rest scattered like guerrilla fighters. "These damn birds, they're fucking impossible to catch," said Major Meredith. By the end of the first week, over 2,500 rounds had been fired. Confirmed kills? Just a few hundred birds. The army quickly realized they were losing. So back in Parliament, things weren't looking good neither. Defense Minister George Pearce faced heavy criticism.
I ask you, is the minister now the minister of the emu war?
Silence! This is a matter of national security!
The press roasted the government. Headlines read, "Emus defy machine guns," and "Birds outwit soldiers." Farmers were growing desperate. To make it worse, a month later, Pierce pulled out the army. And as the days of December passed, the farmers didn't stop complaining. So later that month, the army was sent back for round 2. But this time it will be different, said Major Meredith. He set up ambushes near water holes. And it worked slightly better. Hundreds of emus were killed. But the birds adapted again. They learned to avoid the traps, and in the end, thousands of bullets had been fired. But most of the 20,000 emus survived. And the failure became international news.
We're live. Julian.
Huh? This is Julian Pepe reporting live from Western Australia's wheat belt field. Now, as you can see behind me, there is a war going on between the Australian Army and the emus. As you can see, it's not going too well. The government's getting ridiculed by their own media, and there just seems to be no proper solution to this whole scenario. So that's all I have. So back to you guys.
Pierce's reputation took a hit, and Senator Dunn never let him live it down. Sir James Mitchell, the WA Premier, tried to spin it as supporting the farmers, but the damage was already done. The government gave up. They handed out bounties to farmers, 1 shilling per beak, and it worked far better than the military. The Emu War became a global joke. My name is Joey. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe.